Hi, this is Mike with Forever Rest Massage Chairs. This is the video tutorial for the FR6KSL Remote Control. We're going to be covering the LCD screen, the functions on the remote, all the buttons, including the use of the manual settings and the auto programs. Let's go over some of these buttons. So the power button here, when you turn on this chair, it will not start a massage until you give it that command. There's a lot of chairs out there that as soon as you turn on the massage, it starts scanning you and starts reclining. This chair does not do that. It will wait for the user's command. Okay. Quick relaxation right next to that. That's a auto program made to give you a little bit of everything that the chair does. So if you just want to sit back, relax, and get a quick massage, yet a relaxing and effective massage, that quick relaxation button command is an excellent choice. The next one, of course, is your menu. We'll go over the menus in a bit. The next button here, of course, is your pause and resume button. If you need to pause the massage for any reason, whether you have an important call you have to take or whatever the case may be, you can pause and then hit it again and the massage will resume. After that, we've got the control pad here. You have your arrows up, down, left, and right that you can use to navigate a lot of the features on the chair and on the remote. After that, here you have the recline button. You can tap it to recline just slightly or hold it to recline all the way back. And this is to bring you back to the upright position. Foot massager, move it up and move it back down. Okay, and of course your center button there, the OK button. Down here to the left is your heat. If you turn on the heat, you will see that indicated and the red marker here on the lower back of the human icon. And that is a manual setting. You can set it whether you're on an auto program or on a manual program. Speed button here, of course, that is to increase or decrease the speed of the rollers. And the next button is the intensity for your airbags. It has 5 levels of intensity. After that is the width, 3 different widths for the back. Keep in mind, if you are using a kneading motion, you will not be able to control the width because it's already using that command or that kneading motor. The rollers are already going in and coming back out. So it's covering the back just like you would if you change the width. And we will talk about that in a bit. Here's the auto programs, direct command for the manual setting as well, manual programs. Air pressure, basically which airbag massage you want on and off. You want full body, upper body only, which would be the arms and the shoulders, or lower body, which would be the feet and the legs. Next to that is your zero gravity button, 1 touch, 1 command, quick zero gravity. Okay, up here you can see on the display you have your speed setting. We'll let you know at what speed the massage chair mechanism is running at. The width, again, 3 levels, and the intensity, 5 levels. On the right, towards the top there, you will see the clock with the timer. If you want to add time or reduce time, you can do that in the menu settings. Below that, to the right of the human icon here, you can see the different types of massages that the chair produces, and those are your techniques there. It will light up letting you know which massage technique is being used. The dots all through the back, the legs, the feet, and the arms and shoulders will indicate on the human icon which airbag is on and where the rollers are massaging on the back. This is an SL track, so it will roll under the glutes or under the seat, and that will indicate that will be indicated, on those dots as well. It will light up. Down at the very bottom, you'll see some commands, like when you turn it on, it will tell you that it's scanning. It will tell you that you can make a shoulder adjustment after you turn it on. It'll beep a couple of times, giving you about 2 to 3 seconds to hit the arrow up or arrow down button to adjust the height that you want those massage rollers to go to, or the maximum height that you want to set them to. A lot of chairs, you will have to turn off the chair and turn them back on if the scan just did not get you precisely where you needed it to be. For example, if you move your head forward, if you are on your phone or looking at the remote for the chair and you look forward, you take the pressure off of the back of the seat, then the scan will not be accurate because it's gonna believe that the highest level might be your lower back or your shoulders instead of your neck. So in this case, when it beeps, you simply hold the arrow up button and you can adjust the height. Okay, so you don't have to turn the chair off and back on. It's a great feature. Okay, so we're going to start by going into auto program. As you can see, the first program is recover, and on the bottom you'll see it where it says scanning. Okay, like I said, it's going to scan up and down, and then it's going to start the actual massage. It's going to beep, letting you know that the scan is coming to an end. It's adjusting to your height. However, if for any reason you need to adjust that height, again, hit the arrow up, arrow down button. Right there, you can hear it beep. You would hit the arrow up or down button, let it go, and it'll record that position for that massage session. Okay, so at this point, if you wanted to change to a different auto program, of course, you can run through those by simply hitting the auto program, or you can go to the menu, and on the menu you can go down to, or excuse me, to the right, and it shows you all the auto programs there. You can go to the right for refresh and energy as well. And then of course, the manual program can also be set up through the menu. We'll talk about that in a bit. Hit the menu again, and we go back to the home screen. So we've got auto program, recover, we hit auto program again, switches to relief, and again runs through all the auto programs the chair offers. Although you are on an auto program, you can still control the intensity of the airbags and the location of the airbags. There is another video that we have showing you how to do that, but we'll run through it very quickly here. So we are on auto program. The intensity is set right now to 3. That's the level, or the default level. If you want to increase or decrease the level, you can simply hit intensity. Level 4, level 5 turns green right here. Okay, let's say you wanted to go to level 1 and keep it at level 1. Even though it's an auto program, it will stay at level 1. However, if you change to another auto program like I'm about to do now, okay, it will change the intensity. Okay, so the intensity will go back to level 3. You will need to adjust it again. Now we're going back to level 1. Now if you want to adjust which airbags are being used, for example, if you wanted to avoid the shoulder and arm airbags, you can do so by hitting that air pressure button. Upper body, hit it again, now it's legs and feet. However, since we've switched that to a different program for the air massage, we've also changed the intensity again. So anytime you're on an auto program, if you change the auto program, or if you change the air pressure location, like we just did to legs and feet only, which you can see indicated here in the flashing green lights, the feet and the calves, it's going to change the intensity level. So again, you need to simply click on the intensity level and readjust it to your setting that you'd like. On manual mode, it works a little bit different, and we will talk about that in just a minute. Okay, And here it's telling you again the heat is on, it's telling you which massage type is on as far as technique, and then which airbags are inflating. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and switch over to the next button right here, which is your manual settings. Manual setting, simply hit the manual button and you can run through the different massage techniques. The difference here is it's going to stay in that technique, unlike auto program, where it's of course going to change from tapping to kneading to knocking, depending on which program you choose. In this case, if you simply want a kneading and tapping, for example, that's where we're at now, it's going to stay there. The rollers will start rolling all the way up and all the way down. You can make several changes here. In this case, if you want to do the same as we did earlier, we can change the massage area and intensity for the airbags. So if we want to change the massage area for the airbags, let's say we want to do upper body, that's going to be the shoulders and the arms and hands. Now we're going to change the intensity. We're going to increase it all the way to the maximum level there of number 5. So we've got intensity number 5. Another thing we can change is the speed of the back rollers, the percussion. We're going to change that speed, hitting the speed button. We're going to speed that up to the maximum level. Okay, so you can definitely feel the rollers speeding up. Okay, now since we are using a kneading program, if we hit the width button, you can see nothing lights up, nothing happens here, because we are in a kneading program. As I mentioned earlier, you cannot adjust the width. However, if I was to change, let's say tapping, now you can see the width is at level 1. Okay, so now we can adjust the width, and there you go. You can see 1, 2, 3, so it's narrow, medium coverage, and then a wide. So next, let's go ahead and show you the rest of the buttons here. Like I mentioned, zero gravity, you simply push once and the indicator is at the bottom right. Just like that, it'll light up. Then you know that the zero gravity button has been activated. You hit it again and the chair comes back to the upright position. We covered the heat, so we've covered the speed, we've covered the intensity, the width, auto program, manual program, air pressure, and the zero gravity button. I'm going to go through the menu now to show you a few other items. So manual mode, if you're going through the menu, the first thing you need to do is select the mode. So let's just say we're going to keep tapping, but now we want to adjust the area that the back rollers are going to massage. You can choose whole body, you can choose partial. So if you want to have the rollers massage a specific area, but you do want them to travel up and down, you can do so, but they'll stay in a specific area: upper back, mid back, lower back, under the seat, etc. And I'll show you how to do that. The way you do that is as the massage rollers are moving up and down, when they've reached the area that you want them to stay at, that is when you hit the partial button, you hit OK. So if you want them to roll on your upper back as the rollers are moving up and down, when they've reached your upper back, go to partial and hit OK. Okay, you hit menu and you will now see, for example, here the rollers are showing that they're up in the neck area. They've traveled 1 point down and then they will travel back up. So they will stay in that area, as you can see here, the neck, upper back, and it'll go back and forth. If you want somewhere down the middle or lower back, again, just go to menu, go to manual, scroll to the right, go to position, choose whole so it starts rolling all the way up and down again. Go to position again and get ready to hit OK on partial, and the rollers have reached the area that you want. Okay, once they're there, again, you hit partial and it'll start rolling in that particular area. Now let's say you want a pinpoint massage. Very simple. Again, you go to position, go to point, hit OK. Now the rollers stop moving. Now you use the up and down arrow, move the rollers exactly where you want them, release the arrow, and they will stay there for as long as you want. So that is a quick tutorial on the massage chair remote control for the FR6KSL. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll have more videos coming soon. Thank you.